Aloha, everybody. Hi, welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm so glad you're here or joining me on the rerun. and I'll first fill you in on what's happening with me today. Let me see. Oh, happy Girls' Day. So especially to Jenny and Malia. I love you two girls so much. And Girls' Day was always a big deal at our house, but we can't let that go just because you guys are like, what are you, 28 and 30? You're still my little girls. And so mom is the big thing that's been on my mind. And she is, she's in the hospital still, waiting to get into the nursing home. At this point, I'm not able to take care of her, and she needs 24-hour care. So she's going to go into a nursing home. The worst thing about it is that I still can't see her. But let me tell you what happened. This is really neat. She's scheduled to go into the nursing home on Monday morning, and I was asking for this one specific, there's two units, a Wailuku and Kahului one, and I wanted her in a specific one because one of her dearest friends works in there, who they just love each other. And I'm so excited that she got into the one that my friend works in, because she'll have a visitor all the time, and that'll be really wonderful. Congratulations, Deb Naylor. Yay, Deb. She's a fellow demonstrator that has, she's like my mentor. I'm really, I love watching the things she does, and she's very sharing. We tried to help each other with these Facebook Lives and stuff, and she's kind of a paper pumpkin guru. And Deb, so I'm sending you this card that's made with the Joseph's coat technique. So I hope you like it, and congratulations. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this pretty card. I made it into a sympathy card, but it could really be anything, and you'll be pretty happy with how fast it comes together. So the first thing I do is I want to do my watercoloring first, because I want it to dry before I stamp on it, or else it'll get a little smeary. So there's lots of ways you can do watercoloring, but you can use your re-inkers and put drops and just use it from there. But I'm going to show you just with blocks. So I'm using, first, this watercolor. I have cut this one, the paper 3 3/4 by 3. And when you're watercoloring, you can watercolor on basic white, but I don't really recommend it. Hey, Linda, thanks for watching. But I wouldn't recommend it. You can go over it too much, and then the paper fibers break and all that. So I really like watercoloring on watercolor paper, or on the shimmer paper, which has some sparkles in it. So I'm just doing this. I'm putting some ink on there. I'm going to add Flirty Flamingo, and then I'm going to do a little bit of Poppy. Okay, so this way I won't be messing up my ink pads if I switch from color to color. Now these are really great. These are called water painters. They're just like the aqua painters we had before, except a little bit better. These come 3 in a pack, and where's my other one? Okay, there's actually, you just put water inside, unscrew them, put water inside, and there's a really fine tip. I didn't use that for this, but these two are just fine for the watercoloring. There's a medium tip, and then there's a brush, which I kind of like all of them. I really do. So I'm going to use the brush one. To get it started, sometimes I'll push right there where it says, no, you can't see it. Right there it says push. And it'll make a little bit of water come down into the brush. And I start with a lighter color, and you don't want to just smear all your colors together. You want them to, okay, I don't really have enough water. So I'm pushing a little more water, because I like when it's not too streaky like that. Okay, I think that's good. This is Flirty Flamingo right here. And I'm going to grab some. There's not really a right or wrong. They're never going to turn out the same. And then this is Poppy, which is totally dark. Oh, I like that. So if I do too much all over, you're not going to see the different colors. But I don't know. They're all different every time. Okay, I'm just going to be happy with that. Oops. No, I'm not. Okay, I will just decide to be happy. They're always different. When you do want to get these cleaned, the aqua painters, I was able to just go like this a couple times, and it seems like the color would come out. These, I think I need to wipe a little bit more if you wanted to go back to yellow or a light color. So that's basically it, though. You don't need to really do anything else to them. I'm going to let this dry while I assemble the rest of the card. And if you're really in a hurry, use your heat emboss tool and it'll dry that way. But I'm just going to set it aside. Okay, so I'm starting with a thick basic white base. And this, I cut this one 11 by 4 1/4 and scored it down the middle at 5 1/2. I'm just doing a kind of a weird fold this time. See how it, instead of opening up, it's going to open that way. But just to give you options. And folding it down, and then, okay, I have Daffodil Delight that I've cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And I can glue that on. I always kind of watch to see if there's a ribbon or something behind before I glue, because if you're just quickly gluing everything, then you might find that, oh, I should have tucked that ribbon behind there. So Tombow, I'm just going to position it. There you go. And then I've got a black piece. Now you might have noticed when you're cutting black with your trimmer, sometimes it's kind of a little bit frayed on the side. So this one I used this rectangle framelit just to cut it out, and that way there's no fraying at all. And sometimes I don't have that problem, but I don't know. Sometimes I do. So there it goes. Oh, I should have timed myself. You guys will hold me to it. I know the 5 minutes. I better hurry up. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. Probably, but let me give it another minute. Let me do the inside. I'm going to stamp a sentiment on the inside. Now this one is from Timeless Tulips. May the memories of yesterday comfort you today. So I was just looking for something. Okay, that's good. If I would have stamped it crooked, I'll just show you what I have here. Is I have a little stamp case, and I filled it with extras of little, shapes. So that if this was crooked, I could go ahead and stamp it on something else. There you go. And then get it perfectly straight and glue it on top. And it does look a little bit fancier that way too. So I like that. Is that straight? Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at this. Now I'm going to have to put some kind of deal on this, but because I had black on my fingers. Anyway, let me finish up this card. So I'm taking this piece, and I've got the poppy, one of the best images ever in this catalog. This is from Painted Poppies in the annual catalog. And so because it's black and because it's a little bit larger, I really recommend turning it upside down and inking it, because you want to make sure you get especially the middle there. There you go. I got it nice and inky. I'm going to put it over this straight as I can. Press down and make sure you press the middle also. And leave it pressed down for a few seconds. And there you go. So I like that. That's a really neat image. And then while I'm waiting for it to dry, let me see. I wanted to cover this with this pretty ribbon. This is called Basic Black Scalloped Edge Ribbon. Okay, it looks like it's number 150449. And I usually just cut a little bit extra and tape it behind the back. You can use glue dots or things like that, but I know my tape is gonna stay really well wherever it is. I don't know where I put it. There's some up here I'll grab. Okay, so I'm going to put it down like this. Okay, so there, that's all done. I'm going to take this and glue it on there. Oops, my tape's kind of showing. Can't do that. You could pop it up too. That'd be pretty. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not putting the dimensional on top of this because that's even a higher layer. Just kind of putting it next to the ribbon. Okay. See, isn't that pretty? Like that. So I've decided to make it into a sympathy card, and I'm using With Love and Sympathy, which is from Itty Bitty Greetings. This thing has 2 whole cases full of all these sentiments, so it's really useful. If you don't have it, I think you'd like it. Okay, so I'm doing that with Memento. Then I'm punching it out with Classic Label Punch. And you know, to punch it out, you have to turn it upside down, because this way you can't tell what you're doing. Turn it upside down. I like to hold it in the air so that I can get it exactly like I want, and then I hold it part way to hold it in place and just use both hands to punch it. So my other one I put right here. I'm just going to put it a different spot because I'm going to glue it down. So I'm doing it a little bit different. Where do I want it? This is nice. Okay, you're done. I think that's it. Yeah, except I'm going to do something exciting to help that place right there. I don't know what. I'll think of something. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'll the person who gets this card after the drawing will we'll figure out, we'll be able to see what I did with this, whatever that is. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment, and you've got a chance to win this card next week. Okay, everybody have a good day. Bye-bye.